Yo, 1, 2, 3.
Are we in the building?
Yeah, I think we are. What's happening?
Just finishing off this zoo. What are you telling me, man?
I don't know how to call this thing yet.
Yeah, I don't know what we should call it. Shit, well, may as well introduce ourselves first as well. Go
Dan,
ahead.
aka Keo King. You
Oh.
might know me as that.
Of King's Corner fame.
Oh yeah, shout out to King's Corner. Hopefully putting that out soon. Got one
day.
episode back.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, with Andre Diaz, so we can put the audio
Shit.
out.
Shit.
Introduce yourself, please.
Ponzi, Mo Ponzi, Ponzolini.
The great.
There we go. Yo, what are we gonna get into, man?
Let's what is this? Tuesday, 6:46 p.m.
Oof. A shit day in London.
Yeah, another trashy day. Let's talk about let's talk about what we like most, which is music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit. We were gonna talk about fucking favorite albums of the year so far.
So
right?
far, right?
Yeah.
So I got the list of some hip hop release dates here. So
Yeah.
if we start from January, from the shit that we would know is Future the Wizard and Boogie, Everything's for Sale.
That came out in 2019.
Yep.
Shit.
January 25th, and
Shit.
Future came out on January 18th.
Yeah. I think Future's album's too long. I like it though, but I think it's too long.
It was surprisingly interesting, because I'm not a big Future fan, and I still am not. But the album it's a good album. It's a good album. I like some of the bars. I like the melodies, and he's still being him. So
He's got a couple smashes on there as well. To be fair.
I don't have the track list.
No, I'm
but
just about to get it up now. Shit.
while we're doing that, yes, I have the Wizard here.
Of course, Unicorn Perp. I like that shit with Travis on it. I can't lie. Rocket Ship is okay.
I
I
like
just think-
Crazy But True.
Wait, this is 20 tracks. It's just
20
too long
tracks is
for an
long.
album, man.
But you know why they're doing that? It's because of streaming, isn't it? So obviously, if they
Okay.
have more songs, they can get more streams. That's why Chris Brown released the 46-song album last year. You know that shit? He's like the first.
Oh yeah,
he went like
the
10
three
times
disc
platinum.
joint.
Yeah. The triple album, the quadruple album, whatever
Yes,
that was.
of course. Shout out
Great
Ray,
album.
Ray Shrimmed as well.
Yes, them two triple album.
Unlocking the finesse.
Future was one of the first to do that, because do you remember he released 2 albums 2 years ago? What was it? Future,
Evolve and something
Hendrix
else.
and Future
Okay.
released them a week
okay.
apart.
No, I didn't even know that. But fucking, in terms of streaming and stuff, they made a new ruling that you can only have, there's a limit on the songs that you can have accredited to your album streams. Like, so say you've got 4 songs that are banging before your album drops, right? And then you drop your album however many, like 4 or 5 months later, and those 4 songs are on your album. Only like a max of 2 can be attributed to your overall streams. So they're trying to stop the finesse. Because obviously
Interesting.
people will just let songs ride out.
Yeah.
Like Butterfly Effect was on fucking Astroworld, which is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
That's
Facts.
crazy.
That song is like.
Do you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah, they came up with a ruling. But I just got Boogie's album up as well, and Boogie's album's the same shit. Too many songs, bro. I mean, too many songs.
No wait,
man.
which Boogie are you talking about?
A Boogie.
That's not the one. Boogie.
Oh, Boogie.
Eminem's Boogie.
Okay.
The one Boogie. Nah, let's not get confused. I mean, shout out
No,
to
A
Boogie.
Boogie's
I
album's
fuck with
A
Boogie.
Boogie's album's hard. It's a couple. It's too long, but it's dope.
Boogie though, Everything is for Sale.
Yeah,
Fuck me, man.
13.
Great-
No, I remember listening to this
great
album. Like, I listened to it a couple times in a row, man. Yeah, Silent Ride. Wow. Yeah.
Soho
yeah.
with JID, Rainy
Yeah.
Days.
Self-Destruction's good, man. I
Oh,
like
bro,
Self-Destruction.
Skydive 2 with Black. So you know the girl that he has here, I think on the last track, Snow Allegra. Hope that I'm pronouncing that right. Or maybe it's Snay Universe. I'm not sure. But one of them, she's a singer from London.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's Andre's friend.
I think it's Snow, some Colombian chick, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. I see her doing an interview. I can't remember what the
Shout out
platform
to her,
was.
man. No, but Boogie's album is definitely, it's a great album. 13 songs I feel like is a perfect number as well.
Yeah.
And man, his bars are incredible.
Who else dropped?
So
were those the only two in January?
So in January there was Dreezy as well, but I have not listened to that. But Dreezy's alright, she's got bars. Blockhead.
Shout out women in hip hop.
And Malibu Ken, which is basically a duo of Tobacco and A$AP Rock. You know the white A$AP Rock?
No.
A$AP Rock.
No.
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
No.
Exactly. So let's move on to February. February had a lot of releases. De Niro Farrar, but I haven't listened to that. Currency and Wiz Khalifa 2009.
Wow.
Ghostface Killer dropped an album. Casanova dropped an album. Offset.
Father of Four out this bitch.
Yep. Lil Pump. Gunna. Drip or Drown 2.
Trash.
Fact. There's a couple songs that are alright, but go on. I know what you want to say.
I don't think any, to be honest, all the albums that have been named up to this point, apart from Boogie's albums, all of those albums in the whole have been average,
mediocre.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the Currency and Wiz Khalifa shit just because for me it's like a throwback, you know.
Yeah, but then I'd rather listen to the original joint.
Oh yeah, of course, but it's a good
what
nostalgic
was that? Cushion Orange Juice, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's a classic.
So yeah, February hasn't been that exciting for us here.
No, not at all.
March, let's see what 2 Chainz. March 1st.
Right. Now, and go on, you give your opinion first.
Overall, while I'm searching up the track list, I think it was a great album. Like if I had to scale it, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I think 14 songs is a good amount. So I think there's I don't know if I like the song with Ty Dolla $ign, because I feel like Ty Dolla $ign is the same on every song he does, and I really fuck with his voice, and I just know that he can sound better, and maybe it's the producers giving him the same shit, you know, the same type of beats.
Yeah, but doesn't he produce as well though?
Yeah, but he's
in his bag. He's in his bag. Like
I
his
really
sound.
enjoyed his mixtape. I can't remember what it's called. It was an EP perhaps. He's got a couple of features with J305 on it. It's like his Hand in Roses. I can't remember what that one was called. Dope. But yeah, then Ruled the World with Ariana Grande is alright. It's Ariana Grande though, so it's not like she was gonna come through with different energies.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Kendrick feature. I know you're not a fan of that, right?
No, I'm not.
I fuck with it. And then the one with Wayne and E40, I fuck with that too. But see, I think the best feature is definitely I'm Not Crazy Life is with Chance the Rapper and Kodak, I think, right? Yeah, hard, man.
Yeah.
Kodak spits some shit as well. He's got bars.
Kodak has got bars.
He's got bars.
He's the next
fucking
little,
weird, but
he's the next
got
Little
bars.
Wayne, man. Kodak's got
I think
bars.
so, yeah. The song with Young Thug is trash. And I love Young Thug, so it's a shame. It just sounds like another Young Thug song.
Statue of Limitations is hard.
Oh, it's hard. Wizzy would get everything. What was it? Wizzy would buy anything but a brick.
Yeah.
Man. I saw some people speculating that 2 Chainz was only selling weed and that song is trash. But I was like, why would you, being 2 Chainz, all of these guys who you're mentioning are your friends,
can just come out
and then could be like, yeah, 2 Chainz only sold weed.
Yeah,
you wouldn't do that to yourself.
Exactly. For real.
Threat to Society, dope. Forgiven, one of the best intros to an album.
Yeah, I fucked with it.
Money
really...
in a Way, dope hook.
Yeah.
Travis Scott's just Travis Scott, innit?
Yeah.
Very regular.
Yeah.
I would expect more.
Fairs.
NCAA.
That's the one, man.
With the Young and Dangerous.
That's the one, man.
I just want some paper.
Manziel had the highest selling jersey. Bron moved back to Cleveland. Drake made a song about him. He ain't even working. That bar touched me, man.
Crazy. But and he said that with like no beat as well.
Just to let niggas feel it, bro. NCAA, it's a deep one. To be honest, I feel like the first there's 14 tracks on the album, right?
Yep.
The first half of the album, fire.
Mm-hmm.
Second half of that album, meh. That's how I honestly feel. I feel like
that.
everything was so hard, and then there was a point where it just went a little bit left for me, and I was like, no, I can't really rock with this.
I understand that. See, I'm just biased towards people like Wayne.
But I feel
Kendrick,
like that's
so.
mainly because the album and the first 7 songs had like a tone to it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
There was like cohesiveness to it. And then the second half of the album just kind of like
I'm not crazy.
it wasn't as cohesive. But then when I went back, the songs are still like okay.
Yeah.
But the first 7 songs were so sick to me. Like the way it all flowed and each song so good to me that it's like.
Do you think if he would put out 10 songs that are of the same quality as the first 7, it would be an amazing album?
Yeah. But sometimes like. Okay, so
Sam is the last song which
Kendrick,
we forgot to mention. That's not bad.
Ariana Grande, Ty Dolla $ign. The second half of the album seemed like to me like he just went to get the features that are necessary to make a high selling album or a high streaming album.
Yeah.
Whereas the first 7 was more about the songs and like the cohesiveness.
Yeah.
I feel like first 7 were all recorded in a period of time, and then the other 7 were like, oh yo, what Kendrick? I can get that. Oh shit!
He was probably at a basketball game in LA.
He even said the Ariana Grande one came like when the album was already done.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
So I feel
that.
like the second half was more like, alright, cool. Yeah, we may need this person for a look, this person for a look. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, having Ariana is basically a cheat code.
Big facts. On the run she was on as well, is on currently as well. So what is that? It for March?
Oh hell no! Juicewrld. Oh no, that was March 1st.
Oh shit!
We also have Little Sims on March 1st.
Yo, Little Sims gets like no love. It's so weird.
I have never listened to her.
I've seen her like live a couple times, like randomly, like on like by accident type shit. But I don't know. I've heard a couple of her freestyles, a couple of her song earlier work, and it was hard. But I don't feel like she gets like a lot of love
that she deserves.
Yeah.
I feel like
I feel like people. Yeah, she's from like Highbury, bro. People hail her up in the industry. I feel like, but then the average listener, I don't know if like they give her chance to sound, her sound a chance.
Yeah, I feel
you. Get what I'm saying?
I feel like there's actually a lot of females in the British industry that don't get the props that they deserve. Like that's my personal opinion because I'm a big fan of Ray Black.
Yeah, Ray Black's hard.
I think she should be much bigger than she is. Even Stefflon Don.
Yeah, I feel you.
However you pronounce
that.
But
the thing is, maybe these guys at these labels and shit, they don't know how to market. Like the labels over here don't know how to market the modern day female artist.
Which is crazy because at this point everyone's just trying to do some stupid shit.
Yeah, but then how do you market it? It's either like urban artists anyway. It's either you're like neo soul, Lauryn Hill type vibe, or you're a little
Georgia
Kim,
Smith.
or you're a little Kim vibe.
Yeah.
They don't really. That's the only.
But both are marketable, I think, because obviously Lil Kim.
But those are like those seem to be the only 2 lanes that people like churn. That labels in this country like produce female artists. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll need to check out Little Sims because.
Nah, Little Sims is hard. She's got bars. She'll spin most of the man in the industry. Like most of the man in the UK. She's got bars.
Shout out to her, man.
But a lot of them, like Miss Banks has got bars as well. She's hard still. But
oh yeah, I heard about her.
Yeah.
Juicewrld, Death Race for Love.
I haven't listened to it. I don't plan on listening to it. I downloaded it on my phone though, but I don't plan on listening to it.
You got a clout point for that.
Yeah, clout tokens.
I listened to it, man. It's alright. I think it's too long, but streaming. And I feel like it's definitely a bit diluted. A bit more diluted. A bit more, much more radio friendly. I mean, the biggest song, I need to find what it's called. The biggest song on the album just sounds like regular pop shit. And I'm not surprised, obviously, because you know he's was one of the most streamed artists last year, so probably trying to go for like trying to become massive this year. But what's that song?
Shout out Little Bibby though, because he must be making guala off Juicewrld.
Can't find the name. But yeah, too long, I think, a bit too radio friendly. And it's all the same shit. I just popped another pill. She don't love me no more. I'ma pop another pill. And it's just that.
But heartbreak always sells. Despair always sells.
It does, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I've got a couple songs about it, but I don't feel like, I don't know, man. People, and I know Juicewrld can rhyme, right? We've seen his freestyles. We know what he's got. I just feel like he needs to rap more, man. Breach that gap.
Yeah, 100%.
Breach that gap.
But I'm just, yeah, Juicewrld's alright.
I fuck with
he's
his
got
first
songs
album.
though. He's got songs.
Lean With Me.
He's definitely got singles.
Black and White, or whatever that's called. Lucid Dreams is hard. It's just been overplayed. All Girls Are the Same is hard. But yeah, moving on, we got Zachary, who's the new TD signing. I have not listened to that yet. Dizzy Wright, haven't listened to that yet, but shout out to him. Good memories from my childhood.
Yeah,
Chief Keef and Zaytoven. Haven't listened to it, but I heard that Chief Keef is trying to make a comeback, so I'm here for it. Chief Keef is the hardest.
Yeah, I need a Chief Keef comeback. But actually, do I? Nah, I don't. I need him to be doing well, though. I'd like to see him have, like, a couple successful projects, get some, like, commercial success.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Put himself back on the map.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think he's a bit more grown now, so
Yeah, for real.
he looks at it from a different perspective.
But I don't know if the music would be the same, because 60% of the reason it banged so much was because it was so raw and so
100.
authentic. He's not living that anymore, innit? And I don't know if he's a strong enough rapper for him to just rap about rich shit.
The verses I've heard from him in the past 2 years are much more lyrical and clear rather than mumble. Because I remember the couple of songs that he dropped back in 2014. It was just, he was kind of mumbling. The song with Soulja Boy, Foreign Cars or whatever, worst song of that year, easily. Disgusting song. So yeah, but I hope the raps I've heard are good, so I need to check it out. I'm looking forward to that. But yo, Nav dropped as well.
Yeah, Nav shit's trash.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, change.
I swear,
I don't
was it
know.
not you that told me that it's alright?
I thought it was alright. It's trash.
Alright. I haven't listened to it, so.
It's got. Let me
Speak
get
your
it up
part.
now. You know what? It's not. It's gonna end, because when it first came out, I said it came out 4 days ago, and I said it's sick. I said it's really good. Blah 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 blah. A lot of people saying it's like the best. Maybe his best work. Blah blah blah. I'm saying it's trash now. I feel like it will level out for me by the end. By like the end of in the next month, it will level out and become like an average album, because the Weekend feature's hard. The Meek Mill joint is hard as well. Who else has he got on here? Dior Runners is cool. I got over Know Me when it first came out within that first week. It was kind of like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about Balenciagas. I don't own any. So, and it's 16 tracks as well. That's a lot of Nav whining.
That's true.
It's a lot of that wine, but yeah.
Do you want to hear the song with Uzi?
I swear it's not out.
Yeah, I know, but you want to hear it, like.
How?
Are you...
am I excited to hear the
Well,
song?
yeah, if it ever comes out.
Uzi and him go in together, don't they? So
Yeah.
because they've got that Wanted You track was huge, huge, and I think they got another one on one of at least a collaboration on something, maybe not one of their own tapes, but somebody else's tape, maybe a Gunner or something, and that song bangs as well. Yeah.
I don't listen to that much of them.
Oh yeah, shit. Did we talk about Gunna? Oh yeah, we said Gunna's thing
Yeah,
was
you just said trash.
Yeah,
and then we're done.
yeah. He's definitely gonna. I feel like he's. I say this all the time. He sold his soul for He didn't sell his soul. He sacrificed himself for Little Baby. He
So
let
that
Little
Lil
Baby
Baby
get them
could prosper.
melodies and all of that shit, and he let Baby run off
Baby's
of it.
dope.
Yeah, Baby's so.
Oh, can we talk about Baby's collaboration with Saint John?
Oh, Trap. Yeah,
Shit
that
is
shit's
hard.
Baby's been doing a lot of collabs, and he's been dropping a lot of heat on niggas, bro. He's been dropping a lot of fire verses.
See, I'll say the same thing with Saint John, man, because this year he already released like 4 songs, I think.
J. Cole, you gotta give J. Cole shout out for a couple of the verses he's given, man. Still this year.
Yes, but this is Saint John's year, man. He's being managed by Biggs, I think, as well now.
Oh yeah.
Definitely his year. I really like seeing how a few artists move, and then you can predict. Like, I know it's gonna be his year. I know it's gonna be IDK's year. That man is moving crazy. That fucking Trigger Happy song he released.
I still haven't really heard a lot of IDK.
I know, but I feel like you'd like it, man, because it's like bars, but it's still like very experimental and trap. Very what's that word? I don't even know the word I want to say. Fuck it, I'm bilingual. But yeah, Rich the Kid also dropped.
You remixed Paces, I speak 47 languages.
Yeah, fuck it.
Shit.
I'm actually trilingual.
Oh yeah, fuck. Dave dropped as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
AJ Tracy.
This is an
AJ
American
Tracy.
thing, so I wasn't.
AJ Tracy dropped a very solid album.
Dave, I've listened to Dave's album for ages.
D Block Europe's mixtape. I think it's
Okay.
like mixtape / album. Hard as well. Yeah, the UK have been on a tear, bro. Recently, they've been doing
I need
a
to
lot
catch
of
up. I
work.
can't lie. I do need to catch up because I've only listened to Dave's. That
Yeah,
shit. Oh, man,
Dave's
that shit
album's
is
dope.
incredible.
I'm not sure if you'd like the D-Block Europe one. It's basically Gunner and Baby. What's it called? Drippled. No, what's their tape called?
Drip Harder.
Yeah. It's basically that, but they're more lyrical than Baby and Gunner. Because obviously UK goes without saying, innit? Like, you have to have bar. Like, that's a sidebar, sorry, but that's the main thing with the UK. Like, you still have to have bars.
Yeah.
Unless you come out on like a one-hit wonder, you still have to have bars to like walk through doors.
See,
you get
that's
what
the
I'm
most
saying?
important thing to me.
Whereas in the US, it's like the place is so huge.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, there's too many one-hit wonders. There's too many people with shitty bars. Fuck, I'm trying to see what else dropped from the UK, just in case, so I didn't miss anyone.
I think Giggs dropped an album. Big Bad something.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it, but
I tried to. I didn't really like it. I feel like Giggs is a legend, but since like Walk in the Park, since the mix, like I don't really like Giggs. It's hard to say. I like Giggs like for the person he is, innit? But I don't really like any of his like newer stuff. He's obviously had some huge singles in the last like 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. But like his projects, I haven't really liked any of his newer stuff, to be honest.
to me it's like I can't listen to Nav for too long because of the whining, and I can't listen to Giggs for too long because it's the same flow.
Yeah, it's the same
The
flow.
same
He's
delivery.
got bars.
Oh yeah, what bars?
But he's just
Never
so.
take that away
It's
from
like
him.
Ty Dolla $ign. He's so good in that pocket. Why do I need to
Yeah.
leave this? If I'm so good in this pocket, why should I
Yeah.
leave? You leave, bro. I'm staying here. Do you know
Giggs
what
has
I'm saying?
the song on Swiss Beats album. That song is hard.
Oh, fuck Swiss Beats, man. That shit was such a blatant money grab. If I go to
of
every
course.
country and work with the biggest artists,
Of course.
in theory, it doesn't work like that, bro.
Nah, but his album was hard.
He probably sold a lot still.
I don't know, probably like a 70K or something.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Wait, who are we talking about? Giggs or
Swiss Beats. No, I reckon Giggs sold a lot.
I don't know. I haven't checked the sales for Giggs. Let me check Swiss Beats.
Who else dropped from the UK? Shit. Yeah, but Dave's album, Purple Hearts or Purple Heart, I can't remember.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna. If I
It's
have to
crazy.
say every good song on
It's
it, I just have
crazy.
to name all of them.
The
There's one song I haven't listened
mad
to
as well.
The 11-minute song, I still haven't listened to it.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people like. I'm not really trying to listen to that shit.
But it's a story I heard. Because whenever I listen to it, I'm at the gym. So, and it's not even a gym album, but I just like listening to real fucking bars when I work out. So I always skip it because I'm like, imagine me fucking working out for 11 minutes to one thing. But I'll listen to it one day. But the album is, this might have to be so far. This and Boogie's album for me are top of 2019 for now. Dave and Boogie.
Real?
Yeah, man.
Oh, Disaster with Huss. Free J Huss.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but that Disaster song with J Huss is crazy. Apparently they made that shit like 3 years ago, which is even madder. That's how you know that's a real talent. Because the only thing that probably got like touched was the beat. Just, do you know what I mean? Just an engineer going over that shit.
A little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
Do you like the song with Burna Boy?
I don't think I still haven't heard the album like properly to be like, oh, this is this is that song, this is that song. Yeah,
I've listened to it like 10 times, I think.
No, man. I've been listening to a lot of I've been stuck on the D Block Europe tape, to be honest with you, in terms of UK stuff.
Is it this is a stupid question. Is it better than Gunna and Baby's Drip Harder?
Yeah, 100%.
Shit, okay.
100%. No yeah, couple features. Pause it actually.